All right, I think we're up. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike, I'm back again. I've been doing a whole bunch of testing, and it looks like I may have the USB issue figured out. I think I have a hub that's going bad. But as far as the MIP is concerned, I took it out of the hub and moved it over to the back of the computer. So, since that seemed to be the issue. So now we're on our way down already. This is still all working. I mean, the big test here is the test light. Everything still lights up. We're already on our way down. I started this ride just like I did Pensacola when I accidentally shut down the computer by an idiot. My fat finger hit the wrong button. But I was still having USB disconnect issues. So I believe that it's a hub that's going bad. I already replaced one that went bad about 2 weeks ago, maybe, if that long. And this one, made by the same company, looks like it's on its way out as well. But at least I can keep flying right now until they get here. So hopefully we're not going to have another belly landing today. Hey Cam, how's it going? Trying to get the back half of this flight in from Pensacola into Orlando. Spirit Airlines Flight 336. I threw it together quick with the CEW, hopped right onto the runway. I let it sit for about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, just to make sure that that was basically the setup time. So right now we're an hour and 35 minutes. We're already on our way down, and I still have control of everything. And the TCAS is back as well, so that was a one-time fluke. So it looks like there's 3 plugs that need to be in the back of the computer. They just don't like to be in the hub. Or that hub is failing. Either way, both of those hubs are getting replaced. I ordered 2 16 port hubs. 96 watt power supplies in them. So that should easily take care of both of them. And since I know which ones like to be plugged into the back of the computer, I'll try them in the hub first. If they don't work in the hub, then I'll go right back into the back of the motherboard. Only issue I have to look at now is the glass screens. I now plugged in the USB to VGA, and I have it plugged in with the rest of them. I took it off the main computer. So I can switch between these screens. And get all that. But I still now have to figure out a way to get SayIntentions to work. And I may have to reinstall Java because I lost all these screens. ZHSI just shut down. No event log message, nothing. It just shut down. I turned it back on. Everything came right back to where it should be. So it was just a shutdown. But I don't know why. Oops. I really threw this together quick. The big test here is, let's see if we can get the landing gear to come down. But this one was interesting to try and figure out. Main thing is I might be back doing regular flights now. Just got to figure out SayIntentions. Don't know how I'm going to work that one out. And we're going to what, 158 here. How about we take a look at the back end here? I really didn't pay too much attention to the back end because during cruise I accidentally shut down the computer, the schmuck that I am. Grinch 5 on the way in. Right. I was going to say, Navigraph going to start acting up now. Alright, that's gridding. Where are we on this chart? Okay, we need to be above 17 and 290. I'm not worried about any of that. 210.5 at Bryce. And, oh, that's the wrong way. We're not going that way. We're going to Yago. Yago is 210 at 6. Where's Yago? Yago. 210 at 6. Okay, that's good. And we're just going to do what? That's the ILS at the 17 left. We haven't done that in a while. Boy, she's a little slow here. Making me nervous with everything going on. Airport elevation 96. Oh, it's going to come down. 200 on the decision height. And let's go to standard pressure. Let's cross-check that. And on the way in, 2991. Cross-check that. That's looking pretty good. You're going to get set as well. Let's have a peek. We're passing 18. Alright, bleed air panel is set to auto. Pressurization panel landing altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Auto brake selector is set. Flight instrument radios is set. Altimeter, local QNH is in. Recall. We got a clean board. And landing data VREF minimums. I just got to put that in. We're coming in at $132. We're a little light. And we can even put that in as well. 119. No, 110. 119, you schmuck. Don't go that high. 110.95. 110.95. And we're looking at 185. 185. Alright, so that's in, that's in, that's in, that's in, that's in, and that's in. That's all looking pretty good. Alright, we're not going to be on that chart for a while, but I got everything I need from it. Let me have the star. Grinch 5. And we're passing Grinch right now. Between 11 and 16, we're 14.4, so we're looking pretty good. We're going to slow to 250 knots between 9 and 14. Up next, we're 14 right now. Looking pretty good. And we're holding at 3. Let it come all the way down. Oh, hey, Steven. How's it going? No, I'm probably going to stick with the 4090s. I don't see the need for the 5,000 boards. I don't. Not for what they're going for. Maybe if they were retail, but for what they're going for. I just sold 2 3090 boards for over $1,000 a piece. So, Everything here is smooth. I don't know what I would gain by going to the 5090, you know? I get a few flickers here and there, but I don't think I'm going to get rid of that. Not with ortho coming from online. So, yeah, the 5090s, yeah, it was more of a paper launch than it was of an actual card launch. You want some drag, baby? We'll give you some drag. One of the reasons why the 3090 boards are selling so well. So I've got one more I'm going to put online. Actually, those two boards that I sold paid for the upgrade on these two computers. I upgraded those two computers to 9950X boards. All right, we're coming up on 10. We're below 250 now. And that is all that was on already. Oopsie. All right, that's looking good. And you don't need speed brake anymore, Johnny. Let's have a peek. All right, exterior lights check set. Engine start selectors to continuous. And I'm on terrain already. Now we just got to hope we get landing gear. And then after this, I think I'm going to work on this haze a little bit. It's a little bit too much. Every flight, it's like hazy out. It's not like that. I got to see if I can get rid of that or reduce it. So we'll take a look at that next. As long as all this is good. Right now, we're looking beautiful. No issues this entire ride. Everything here has been working. So this basically tells me that the entire flight deck is still connected via USB. So I think the issue has been found and solved. Oh, really? Yeah, I heard that about the 4090s as well. So they have to be plugged all the way in, straight, and all that. So I actually took the extra precaution of, it comes with a sleeve, and I have it plugged into the 4090 board. I have a zip tie around that sleeve that I put in. I have another one behind that one holding that as well. So it comes out about that far. I have the case cover off. So I have a fan blowing on everything. So, and I also have a zip tie going from the back of the card up to one of the holes that were there for the old CD drives, you know, and full height drives that went in there, or half height drives, whatever they were, 3¼ inch diskette drives. So they still have that side panel. So I put a zip tie in so it doesn't sag and pull on the motherboard. I did that with all of mine. They're just way too heavy. And I don't want some little brace in there holding it up. That zip tie is not going anywhere. So, and it's not leaning on the motherboard. So they've been in there for a while, and believe me, I went and actually have one of those digital things, and I actually pointed at each one of those when I hooked them up originally. That's how bad it was with the 4090s originally. I went up there with the gun and checked them all digitally, checked the temperature. And then after a week, I stopped. I said, you know what, they're fine. All right, we're slowing at 230. Right now, we're having a pretty good run. And we're going to come all the way down to 210. And what are we coming in at? Buck 32. Rather nice view. I'll tell you, the Orbix Global Trees, what's that, version 2, I believe it is? It's a nice mix. It really does. The only thing is it looks like it needs like more AA and all that stuff, but I've got XPlane maxed out because there's some shimmer going on there. But the view is just simply amazing. All right, 6,210. So we're slowing up right now to 210, and we're coming up on 6,000 at Yago. All right, let's switch on over now. Coming up to the big moment. Will we be able to drop the landing gear? I hope we're not coming in on our belly. So far, so good. All right, Orlando, here we come, one way or the other. You know what, give me flaps. Let's slow down here. Let's start slowing down. Get some flaps out, get the nose down, give you an even better view. But you should be getting a nice view out of that right window. Hey, Quartz, how's it going, man? And Costa, yeah, I got it set up as part 2. I ran a test after I fooled around with the cables and I thought that I had it set up, which apparently it looks like I do right now. I sat at the other airport for about 40 minutes, where it would take me about to go through the whole thing, and then I threw this all together quick, sat on the runway, and after about 45 minutes I took off and ran the ride, and then somewhere along the way I just popped it back online to finish up the back end. So far everything's working, so it looked like the MIP doesn't like to be in that hub anymore, and it's been there forever, so I believe that hub is failing. I have it plugged into the back of the computer, and that seems to have done the trick. Only issue now I need to find out is ZHSI. The screens just they turn off on their own. No error message, no event log message, nothing like that, just turns off. I turn it back on, it comes right back on. Give me 5. I'll take the speed, get that down. Oh, that look like a weather update. Here's our airport. Should have a decent view on this little right turn coming up. Give me 10. Let's start slowing us down here, Louis. I added a little bit of color out down there. You might notice from the last ride. All right, we're coming in beautifully. Nicely done. And let's pick up the localizer. Actually, we can pick up the whole kit and caboodle. Let's pick up the whole kit and caboodle. Screens are still working. That's a good sign. All right, let me have the gear. And we've got landing gear. No belly, baby. Oh, Brazil. You're getting Brazil now. That's nice. Give me 15 on the flaps. Speed check. And you know what? We're going to slow all the way down. $25. I'll tell you, this upgrade has been rough, man. This has been one of the roughest upgrades I've ever done. Coming to Windows 11. My Lord, it's been so bad. Let me have you. You're not going to act up now, are you? Man, you're a little slow. We're coming in on what, 17 left? We're on that side. We're going to air side 4. All right. And the auto flight has had this since 400 feet. So, beautiful ride. Let's let it take it down to 1500. Let's really check it. Yeah, no, we're not going to scratch the paint now. Well, unless I do something stupid. Yep, we have gear, baby. Maintenance is going to be happy to hear about that. Put the paint cans away. I just got to figure out what's going on with Java now. Unless it's just this USB to VGAs. It works, but it's just screwing up everything, turning everything off. Which is weird because Windows 11, you have Hibernate, which I disabled that. And then I also went into all of the individual devices and the hubs and turned off. So Windows has no ability to do anything with the power, and yet it was still turning them off. So golf course, rather nice view. Water flickers every now and then, though. So far, she's right on the money, and it's about a 2-hour ride, so we're looking pretty good. Nice and smooth. That's what we're looking for. Got a 11-knot crosswind just about. And we're holding at 3, I said, right? And that was, oh, I don't even remember what that was. All right, we'll take it now at 1,000. You gonna give it to me? All right, very good. So it looks like we are back. And this is nice and smooth. All right. Liking this. Look at that. Trees look good up close. They don't look like 4 sticks. Continue. Oh, easy there, Louis. Careful landing. Welcome to Orlando. Say hello to Mickey Mouse. Not bad. Easy. Wow, I got some winds pushing, boy. Winds be pushing big time. Winds be pushing big time. Gotta make sure all this stuff works now. Thank you, baby. We're getting off at Foxtrot. So right now that's an hour and 56 minutes since I've been running this test. So pretty good. Oh, you don't need logo lights. And we're coming straight across, Louis. Let's have you. I think this was a good one. I think we're back. I think we're back. Oh man, look how nice and smooth this is. Man, I know the OBS is probably adding flickers here and there and some stutters. I've seen it on some of the recordings. Wow, my voice is going. That don't exist here in the sim, but man, this is like butter. Tiny flicker right there. Those vehicles you see painted on the ground, those are my edits. It's like auto. From the air, they look pretty good. It's like cars parked all over the place. And we've got Henry. All right, I think we're back. I think tomorrow might be my first good run. And we are good to cross. And I'll take the APU now.
Approaching 17 right.
American 2990, squawk 5773.
And we got it right here.
Sterling 244.
Sterling 244 on board, and we're leveling at 30.
And that's about a minute.
Sterling 244, min roger.
And we can shut down number 2. Doing exactly what she should do. So we get electric, and then we'll get hydraulics. And everything is performing just the way she should. Beautifully. We're going to sneak in back here. I think this guy is going to take my spot, man. I think that guy is going to take my spot. Dirty dog.
A
A little bit of flicker going on there, though. It's not stutter. It looks like it's on the graphics themselves. Lighting, maybe. Be a lighting issue going on there. There's electric. Next should be hydraulic. We'll take this spot right here, Louis. All right. Nice when the flight deck comes together like it does. And that's 2 hours. So that's pretty good. Be nice when we get our gates back. Alright, shut that down. Oh, yeah, you, and let him run around. Alright, we're going to shut down completely because I want to make sure everything is good. Right now we were good from cold and dark, and we're going to secure on the back end. So that's 2 hours since I started this test, and that's pretty good. Man, my voice is shot. Let me have Air Manager here. Oh, it gave me 4 stars. Landing rate is great. Really? Approach rate, great. Ooh, look at that. Alright, ground services, GPU, set the chocks, ASU, and the doors. Alright, chocks are in position. We can lose the brake. Ground power is available. We're going to go on ground. And confirm. And let's get set for unconditioned air. Don't need the APU. And we don't need galley power, don't need hydraulics, and you can go to standby. Let's have a peek and make sure that section is done. Alright, electrical power, APU ground, we're on ground. We are set for unconditioned air. Fuel levers are set to cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Ooh, I forgot those. You bad boy. Electrical panel check set. Galley power is off, right? Yep. Window heat switches are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Exterior lights, we have position lights. Flight directors are off. Chocks in position, parking brake is off. And we're going to shut down completely now. And this looks like this is a winner. IRS selectors to off. Bingo. Emergency exit lights off. Exterior lights are off. Bleed air panel, we are not yet. Alright, we're good now. Engine start selectors to both. APU or ground power disconnect, we'll disconnect the ground power. AC/DC selectors to standby and battery switch off. That's a wrap. Alright, I think we're back. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed that ride even though it was in a couple of parts. But it looks like I finally got all these USB issue straightened out. Being that there's 26 of them, takes a little while. right, let's see what I miss here. Yeah, no dramatic landing there, Memphis. Yeah, 80 quarts. We have a landing here. Yeah, we're not going to need that, Alex. We're good. Let's see what else. Oh, thanks, AD. I appreciate that. Wing. I probably wouldn't do that. I mean, I probably could if the drivers and everything were out, but more than likely I wouldn't do that because these are like real switches, and you know, there are companies out there that wish that they made stuff this good, you know. All right, everybody. For those that were here, you know, I always enjoy the company and the conversation, my friends. And it looks like we're back. I had a few issues for the past few days trying to get this USB issue straightened out, but looks like I finally got it under control. But that USB hub is definitely going, and the other one just went not that long ago, so I got a couple coming in a couple of days, so that's going to be good. That'll straighten out that problem once and for all, and then it's back to flying. But that's what it looks like now. Now it looks like we're just ready to get in here and just do some flying, which I missed. So I will catch you on my next run, more than likely sometime tomorrow. All right, everybody, have a good night. Take care. Not bad, baby. Tracked it down.